Magic Side. Today we have a quite exciting guest participating in our sessions. I know it's been a while we spoke. I know it's been a while. We actually shared a very magic vibes here on Twitter. And yet, I'm very happy to represent you, Dad, a founder of Tordess. Hi, Dad. How are you doing today?
Hi guys, hi Kiwi. I'm good. It's rainy on my part of the world, so I got a bit of coughing, but everything else is good. It's a lovely day. How are you
Indeed, it's
doing?
a lovely day to speak. Even I like this about Web3. It doesn't matter, like it's a Saturday night, 5 a.m. It's snowy, it's rainy, but we're still here talking and sharing the best that blockchain has to offer.
Yeah, even though the market just crashed last Friday, but if you compare the current price with last year, it's still a good time, right?
Oh, I feel like it's been a bit shaky. We really needed that shake, so it was interesting to observe, and especially taking in consideration earlier liquidation in a Web2 markets, considering to Web3. But yet we are here to talk about Tordess. I'm quite excited talking about it because I'm really a fan of DeFi and everything what comes to on-chain actions. But I think the founder and the creator of the platform can actually share a bit more what it is about, why is it so special, why magicians actually gotta look into it a bit more deeper. So it would be love to if you can share a bit more about it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot for giving me the chance to be here today to present what Tordis is to the audience from Magic Square. It's my pleasure. So probably if you guys have got a chance to read through our platform, visit our website, you probably know that Tordis is one of the world's first crypto prop firm. And if you don't know what we do, in a very few simple words, what we do is that we give qualified, skilled traders funding for tradings. So basically, anyone who got skill in tradings but don't have enough capitals, uh, we give them the chance to manage up to $100,000 in funding, and they can withdraw up to 85 to 95% to 90% of the profit they made. The concept in Web3 then is called prop firm or funded trader brand. Is actually a very well-known concept in forex. It has been a major pillar. It's a 10 billion US dollars in forex industry alone. But Tordis is still one of the pioneers who bring this concept into crypto. And it is quite lovely for me to be here today to present it to the Web3 audience now today.
Speaking of lovely name, we know that it's coming from a very interesting human Web2 culture, which actually means slow and steady. So can you also share a bit more why have such name been chosen and what values it also brings to you as a creator, as a developer, and what's secret meaning behind of it too?
Okay, that's a funny story. So basically, at first I tell you what Tordis means, like our company name, our project name, Tordis. It's actually a misspelling of tortoise, which is a turtle. And the story comes back to about 3-4 years ago in 2021 when COVID hit my part of the world. I'm based in Vietnam, by the way, and we were locked down at home. There's nothing to do besides trading crypto, and market crashed very heavily. Sometime in summer in 2020, 2021. A lot of people in my communities, I joined a few crypto communities and found a few of them as well. And a lot of people suffered during the crash in summer 2021. And at that time, we were talking about how the can beat the hares because in crypto, in trading, in life in general, being slow and steady, being consistent winner is better than being fast, but then you may lose everything like a rabbit at once. And in the long term, being a turtle, being consistent and steady is better than being quick, but then you're very volatile and you can collapse anything. And that's the idea how we come up with Tordis as well, because we found that when crypto market crash, there was a concept that was very popular in forex called prop firm that help users to manage up to $100,000 funding, teach people how to be a consistent winner. And that's why that's what Tordis is about. That's why we bring the concept of prop firm into crypto and found Tordis.
Indeed. So maybe as a as a founder and as a developer, you could share your screen and go through the features that might be actually very interesting for the ones who are starting their journey on chain, who want to try themselves as a trader, or maybe today they change their mind and actually become one.
Sure, sure. Okay, let me share my screen. Uh, Hold on a moment.
Now, Raj, sometimes Web2 technologies is much more complicated rather than blockchain.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Sometimes computer just froze for no reason. Can you see my screen yet?
Yeah, we are very live.
Awesome. Yeah. So this is what you will see when you visit Tordess.com. As I mentioned before, we are a platform that give users a chance to manage up to $100,000 funding. You bring the skills, we bring the funds. And if you scroll down to the offerings that we have, is that we offer free trading competition as well as a challenge system in which the users can choose to purchase a package for anywhere within $49 to find the $49 corresponding with a challenge package from $5,000 to $100. So let's say if someone who purchased use for $49 to purchase a $5,000 package, they will be given a $5,000 challenge where they will be asked to manage a demo account for 2 months for two stage. The rules are very simple. The user should not lose more than 5% daily, which is not more than $250 per day, or not lose more than 10% in a total account basis, which is $500 at any single point of time. And if they can generate 10% profit, which is quite reasonable, like $500 monthly, they will be qualified and move to the next stage. After two stage, they will be given $5,000 for trading, and with that they can withdraw up to 85% of profit they made. So what we're asking people is to become very steady, consistent winner. Try to focus on risk management, and they will have a chance to manage up to $100,000 funding. And as I said, it's not something we invent ourselves, but it's a proven concept in forex industry. If you go to Google search for a term prop firm, you will see 100 people offering similar concepts in similar things in forex. But Tordess is one of a few pioneers doing this in crypto, and that's what is unique about us. And for those who have a chance to visit our website and sign up an account, you will see that once you sign up an account, you will see the user interface is very similar to uh, any central exchange out there. So it's very easy, user friendly. When we found Tordess about 3 years ago, we started with an integration with OKX, but now we are gradually moving to Binance now. So all the price data or the trading engine, everything is connected with Binance and OKX. And the real, like if you check BTC price or Ethereum price on Tordess, is very similar to our partner central exchange. And over here, once you set up an account, choose a challenge, you have anywhere into $100,000 of trading money to trade. And if you pass our challenge, you will get that amount of money to trade and withdraw. Can withdraw up to 85 to 90% profit you made. So you see over here, the price is linked with Binance. User interface is very similar to any centralized exchange out there, and it's very easy to use. And for those who don't want to purchase a challenge yet, you can even set an account and try the free competition mode, because it's basically free. You got a chance to compete with close to 10,000 users of Tordess. If you go to the leaderboard over here, you will see that there are a few thousands of monthly traders who are competing to get a prize monthly for free. The challenge is a paid challenge, but the competition is free. If you get to the top 10 every month, you get a reward from 50% to a free challenge account, depending on what's the rank you get. And this also like, because what Tordess is about is to try to give people a chance to become a better traders. So even if you don't win any prize, you can also be a better traders by trying to be very consistent, try to focus on risk management, and you get to know what other people are doing as well. Because if you see the feeds over here, you will see how what are the others doing. Like this guy is trying to short BTC, or this guy is trying to like there's a the other competitors who's trying to long BTC at the same time. So it's very interesting when you get trading ideas from others as well. And that is what Tordess is about. Try to give retail traders a chance to manage larger funding in crypto, and try to uh, give them a chance to become a better trader.
I really like the option that you actually. I don't really like that name, but I'm still gonna say that word spy on people because usually you gotta need to go, to explorers and knowing the wallet address and actually taking a look what people do over there. But here it's quite easy. I really love that feature. I really love it. Is there anything else you would like to highlight, or you want to go straight to the magic farm and also talk about that too?
Yeah, sure. Besides what Toddy said, I think the users we got a chance to visit our website and give it a try later on. But besides being a prop firm, if you do some research with us, you probably know that we have a native token as well, TDS, which has been launched since August. We are live on MEXCs right now, tradable on MEXCs, and as part of a token utility, we do use part of our revenue for stacking rewards, and that's why we partner with Magic Square because unlike most of the other Web3 projects, Thought is actually a platform that has already generated revenue, and we are putting part of our revenue into our staking rewards, and that's why we partner with Magic Square um, and have our Magic Farm live. Maybe it would be better if you can share your screen and have some walkthrough on that. We can probably show the audience on how to use the Magic Farms.
Yeah, but before that, actually, I want to know the story of how you discovered Magic Square because I know so many developers, and I've been part of Magic for quite a long time, and everyone have a different story. Someone heard about online, someone saw on YouTube, some friend introduced them Magic. So, what was your story, knowing what Magic Square is, made into the team, and then actually making this happen?
Okay, so back to the story on how Todis was found. I think we built this since 2022 at the bottom of the bear market when FTX like happened, when Luna happened. So it was a very difficult period. We didn't have a lot of funding. We had funding to build a platform to fund the traders, but we didn't have a lot of budget for marketing. And we happened to know Magic Square through a few connections, and we found that it was a lovely way to reach out to uh, millions of Web3 traders out there. I think you guys have a very huge audience base, a few hundred, I think a dozens of thousands of users active on your Telegram, on your platform as well. And through the Magic Store, the Magic Farms, and a few partner activities with Magic Farm, we get some exposure from it as well. And we feel that is a good way to reach out organically to the audience. And we really appreciate the chance to be your partner.
And we really appreciate the chance to have you with us. So let me go straight to the magic farm and explain how it works. Hey guys, I actually into farming, but this is my working account. Okay, from this account, I'm reviewing the magic board and doing other actions. So please do not judge me. I actually very active farmer, a staker, and also I have a lot of karma on my personal account, which I'm not going to show you. But this one is a developer account, which here to show you how Magic Farm works. So beauty of Magic Square itself that you can log in with any option you prefer. It can be your EVM wallet, it can be your Solana, Tone wallet, it can be your email, it can be your Discord, it can be your Twitter. So it's like the easiest way to start your journey on Web3. And here we go, we have a Magic Farm. Very beautiful. Look at this total rewards. Very juicy. And current APR is 390%. Excuse me, everyone. If you are not joining me yet, I'm so sorry. You might be missing something. Of course, it's not a financial advice, but maybe you can be considering. So, once you stake, you receive the juicy APR, and of course, there is a small cooldown period, which 5 days means you stake, and after 5 days period, you still can be joining the farm. You still can be receiving the reward, or you can unstake if you want to. And another good part is that you also receive the karma reward. So I know some of our members in the community actually like Magic Farm so much because they bring nicey APR and lovely karma rewards too. And speaking of Tordess, here that I need to ask you some of the questions because when we're talking about blockchain in general and talking the government tokens, they usually come with the utilities, such as, for example, staking and Magic Farm. But beyond of Magic Farm, are there any other utilities that actually community need to keep an eye to understand much more value behind of everything that you have been building and you're about to build?
Yeah, so basically, besides staking, which is a major part of our token utility, the whole the TDS in the coming months, that we have a chance to use TDS on our platform as well. Like all the futures, as I just mentioned, to purchase a challenge, they get a discount from it. And another major part is that our affiliate program, quite a number of small micro KOL actually getting some affiliate revenue from us. And for those who have a certain amount of TDS, which we are still building the tier system, that we have a higher percentage of affiliate. So right now, everyone who register an account on Tordess will be able to have a unique affiliate link, which they can earn 5% commission from it. But for those who have TDS, then we have higher affiliate percentage. And secondly, those who have TDS will be able to purchase our challenge at a discount price. And thirdly, we are also introducing more features like the AI trading bots and or other signal bots, of which will be exclusive for those who have more than 1,000 TDS, which will be released in the coming month. And of course, we continue in the future. We continue our staking rewards, potentially in partnership with Magic Farm as well. And with all these features, it could be an ecosystem for TDS, not just staking, but also discount to a challenge, affiliate program, and others.
The future looks looking very bright, and I really love it. So before we actually end the session, I have a very personal and yet a very interesting question to ask. So today, 2025, we've seen so many narratives in the market for the past time, right? It's been a wild journey. And the year started with memes, and then because of Donald Trump, I'm not going to cover that part. And yet, here right now, everyone is talking that utility over memes and much more. So, what do you think 2025 DeFi narrative that people are a little bit sleeping on, missing on, and yet to wake up to find out and actually try it out?
Um, I couldn't say they are sleeping on because there are a lot of ideas, a lot of projects nowadays. So it's very hard to capture people's attention in Web3 nowadays. So back in 2017, in the two cycles previously, there are less projects being released on a daily basis. So it's easier for people to spot some potentials, unicorn, and potential projects. But nowadays there are so many projects, so there can be so many distractions right there. But the main thing in DeFi that I think I actually active nowadays would probably be, you probably heard before, RWA, of course, and then DeFi together with AI features. That would probably be the future. Us, you probably heard about all those previously, but then there's so many projects nowadays, so you have to research very carefully because, of course, all these things, RWA as well as AI, will be the futures, but there will be projects who do those, who will make it, and those who do the same thing but may not make it because it's a tough market. It's still a tough market nowadays. And of course, I'm a bit biased, but like for Tordess, we are in a mixture of RWA as well as AI because we're doing something that has been in Web2 is a major segment in Web2 that we bring it to Web3 as well as we are a platform with some revenue and we channel the revenue back into Web3 incentive. So we consider ourselves as well as a part of an RWA chain as well. And we're also trying to introduce more AI related features that will be released in the coming months. And that's why I'm very bullish in those two sectors.
They say October and Q4 is going to bring a lot of bullish moods. So let it be so. Dad, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm looking forward to have much more upcoming magic, both for magicians and both for you. And by the way, guys, if you want to explore a bit more of DeFi applications that are safe, secure, very welcome to do it on Magic Store because we do have validated apps and we do offer the best one have on the market. Dad, thank you so much for your today.
Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you, guys, and look forward to being here back again in the future.